These are the plaintiffs, Antonio Lopez and Yahaira Rodriguez. Antonio says they hired the defendant to plan their upcoming wedding, and they found out the hard way that planning events is not her strong point. Quite frankly, she did nothing. She stole their money, and they can't believe they find themselves in the predicament they're in today with this woman. They're suing for $5,000, the fee they paid. This is the defendant, Maria Martinez. She says this whole situation's been nothing but a nightmare for her. Yahaira kept canceling their appointments to meet and discuss details, and a big fight between Antonio and Yahaira ensued. She got caught in the middle, and well, here they are. She's accused of waffling on a wedding plan.
All parties, please raise your right hand.
What you are about to witness is real. The participants are not actors. They are actual litigants with a case pending in civil court. Both parties have agreed to drop their claims and have their cases settled here before Judge Marilyn Milian in our forum, the People's Court.
Be seated, come to order, please. Litigants have been sworn in.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome in.
Antonio Lopez and Yahaira Rodriguez, you are suing Maria Martinez and Maraya Planner Events?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And Maria Angelica Catering Services. Okay. It's a mouthful. For $5,000 for wedding planning fees that you feel she has not earned and should return. Talk to me and tell me what's going on.
In January, through a mutual friend, we were planning on getting married, me and my fiance.
When were you going to get married?
First date was supposed to be July 18th.
July 18th. All right. And so how did you find the defendant to use her services?
Through a mutual friend.
Okay.
So she actually came over the next day. We set up everything for the plans. She asked for a deposit down. I gave her on.
Well, what did you hire her to do?
Everything.
Meaning what? Can you delineate what everything is?
She was supposed to plan the wedding. I didn't have to
It's
worry.
not just for her planning services. It's also
Catering.
for the hall, for the food, for the church rental, for the decorations, for
Yes,
everything.
Everything.
Okay.
It was the whole package.
All right.
The whole package.
Photography.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there there's a contract?
Yes.
Who has the original contract?
I have the original here.
No, he got the original.
Okay. What goes wrong? Why are you here?
Come July, or now the wedding's coming closer. When was it, July? Come July, I think it was
Come July.
Not July, June. I'm nervous here. After I give her all this money.
The wedding gets postponed. The July wedding gets postponed.
Yes.
Why?
Because she didn't show us no evidence. We were asking her for evidence.
Evidence of what?
We want to see invitations. We want to see.
Well, you got to see the invitations because you got to send them out.
We haven't seen them yet.
So when do you get nervous and say, hey, where are the invitations?
May, June.
May or June?
Right around May.
All right,
June,
and
yes.
who's doing the talking? Is it you or is it did you guys end up getting married?
No.
No. Well, it's not her fault if you didn't get married. I mean, when you say no, all right. So, did you break up?
No, we're still together.
Okay, are you gonna get married?
Yes.
All right. So, sometime in May or June, you say to her, where are the invitations? And she
Yes.
says what?
She actually brings a box to us that has candy in it, and she tells us the invitation is going to be inside the box. I don't want to carry around 80 boxes in my truck handing out these invitations. So after that, we ask her if we can see the felt that's going to go on the table. If we can see.
Wait, whose decision was it to send a box with the invitation instead of an envelope with the invitation?
Maria.
Okay. Well, do you have a voice? Let's talk to you for a while. You're the bride. So let me just ask you a question. Who was picking out the invitation? Because that's typically what the bride does.
I don't know what to do. It's my first time getting married.
Well, I got married only once, and I remember picking out an invitation. I mean, you have a wedding planner. At some point, you're wondering, hey, I got to mail invitations, right? So how is this not happening? You have a very different story of how that happened, right?
Yes.
According to you, they canceled the wedding.
Yes, according to me.
Postponed.
Yes.
Postponed the wedding.
Yeah, the wedding, it was changed twice, and the last one, it was the cancellation. So the first time when they switched, the wedding, it was the first time supposed to July 18, but Miss Yahaira Rodriguez here present, and she have a little family situation. Her son, he was in jail, and of course, they need to pay some money to help the guy to coming out from the jail. Of course, Mr. Antonio Lopez here present helped Miss Yahaira. So what happened is one day she called me and she asked me for change the date for August 29.
Okay.
And I said,
normally you charge $100 for date change.
Yes, but for that
but
people
you did
do
not
not-
charge it.
no,
So now
never.
the wedding is going to be August 29.
August 29.
Okay. According to them, they're still not seeing invitations.
Okay. They see the invitations because I made a sample. It's a nice box with chocolate, very fancy and nice chocolate inside because I know Miss Yahaira Rodriguez, she's a candy lover. She loves chocolate.
And then what? That box gets mailed?
No, not yet because this is what a sample.
No,
So,
I know, but what's the idea that when the invitations are put
When-
together,
when
someone
they
has
go-
to hand deliver all the invitations?
No, then.
Yeah,
they
no,
need
that-
to go to the different houses for the guests. Here's my invitation. Like we Ricans used to do that. So
Like
we go.
we what?
We Puerto Ricans used to do that. So
Oh.
I got invitation. I go
Did
to
you
your
say
house.
we Ricans? Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Technically comfortable.
So she saw the bags and Mr. Lopez here present. They saw it, they liked the idea, but he said, I don't want the invitations on top of the bags. I want it inside.
Okay.
I said, okay. So after...
So according to you, they approved the invitation.
Yes, it is.
Okay, but then did you go to print?
Not yet because I was testing, calling, not pick up the phone. Miss Yahaira, she was not okay. And I sent text, like, listen, this is your wedding. I need you in my side. So
Need
I
you on
wa-
your side to what? What wasn't
to
she
help
doing?
me to create this wedding.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I don't speak in those kind of platitudes. I want specifically, you were trying to get her to sit down and pick what?
Okay, to continue. Go to the wedding dress store because she needs to try again the dress because he asking for 14-foot long tail. And
Wait, he was asking for a tail?
in a wedding dress, 14 feet. 14 feet.
Wait, why do you say he was asking? Wasn't she
It's
asking?
Because he chose everything in that wedding.
It's something.
Why wasn't she involved?
Who?
Yahaira.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Yahaira.
Let me tell you something. She's involved, but for me, it was exciting. See a groom,
Excited.
he has shoes, everything. He
Right.
was romantic. He was like,
So he wasn't controlling. He was
yes, he was
enthusiastic.
involved in everything.
Right.
Everything. He said, I don't like this. I like this. I don't want that. I want that.
Yeah, I thought when I was signing up for my registry, I kept yelling at my husband, "Why aren't you involved? I need you involved. I can't do this alone." And then he got involved. I said, "Ugh, why did I involve this man?"
No,
No, I don't want that. Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll put that on the registry.
but he didn't write. He chose right.
Okay, so listen to me. I want to understand something. What happens to move the wedding? The wedding gets moved again from August whatever to when?
Do you want the reason?
I want everybody to stop talking and let me drive this train. Who tells you we're moving the wedding date again?
Okay, that day, Ms. Yahaira Rodriguez told me that she was not for sure to marry Mr. Antonio Lopez, to marry him, because he's abused in alcohol and cocaine. She was crying. She was crying. And I tell her, listen, you can marry him. She said, I need to feel like a completely woman because I take him to a doctor out of Rochester. The doctor prescribes some medication because he has ejaculation precoce.
Oh, for the good love of God. Why are you telling me all this?
This is the
To
reason that
embarrass
she...
them?
Yes.
Yes, that's your role here, to embarrass them?
No, never. Never, because Antonio is a good human being.
Well, wow, you have a funny way of letting them know that.
Yeah.
But
Can you just tell me when it is that what reason was there for moving the date from August to October?
I don't know. She just, when he come from
Who
work.
moved it, and what did they say to you? That's all I'm asking.
He moved it.
Okay.
He moved.
Who moved the wedding date from August to October?
We did.
Okay, why did you move the wedding date?
Because she didn't show us no information. Come May, she was asking
Do
for
you
me.
have any texts or emails between her where you are hustling her and saying, we need evidence, we need information, we need to know what's going on, we can't reach you? Because she's describing that the lady who doesn't say much here wasn't sure she wanted to marry you. She's describing a totally different scenario. Do you have any emails or texts back and forth?
Yes, I can show you that right now.
Okay.
But in August 9th, which was on a Sunday, we had a meeting with Maria. Maria had said she had actually did activity that was actually done at this location, and the people actually were crazy with it. Come to know that the activity was actually done by her best friend.
Okay.
So she tried to play and say that she did it when it was done by one of her best friends, which was Lisandra.
Okay. Do you know what he's talking about?
Yes.
He's accusing you of taking credit for an event.
Let me tell you something.
Which is kind of a weird thing to do.
What
because
he
right.
said, some part is true, some part not. Okay.
Ugh, let me get that
Yes,
back up.
it was an event that I was administrate the place. I was not coordinate the place.
What does that mean?
Okay, that means I got my key because it's the place that I'm working on it. I open the door. Another people come, another decorator come and do the.
Okay, but why would you take credit for that? All you did, you were just a key person. If you
No,
say
no,
that.
no. I never said that I did it. No.
So what is
no.
it
I
you
got a
said to
text.
her?
We got a
No.
text there too saying
I
she
got
did
a
it.
text in
We
there.
got a text there
No,
too.
I'm
I got it in
sorry.
there.
So probably if you got the test right there, I don't know, out of nowhere, but I never said
said-
that I did
It's
it.
your
Here's what I
was
want you to do.
coordinated,
Hold
I
on,
told
stop,
you.
don't talk to each other. She's starting to get agitated and says, how do you want me to feel when you're chasing me for $825 when I've already paid you $5,000? And you answer, listen, I did an event yesterday and the client didn't see anything until yesterday and she almost died. Ask Huang how it came out. You're clearly taking credit for it. You're not saying I opened
She
with a
did.
I
key.
never said I did it. I do the decoration. It was other person who do
Why
the
would you
decoration.
tell her that? Because she's talking to
I
you.
just already tell her
Okay,
when
I'm
I meet
sorry.
them next day.
Someone is saying, I'm getting worried. Where's my money going? Because I do see those texts. Where's my money going? I wonder, you're asking me for more money, but can you just show me what you've done? Because I still don't know how you're going to decorate the place. And your answer to her is, listen, the bride yesterday did not see a single thing until that night. And you should see how happy she is. And you think that that is honest? That that's not a misrepresentation that you were responsible for that wedding? And
I'm
you
not-
tell her to
if I-
ask your
if I
friend?
can.
And do you ever ask her friend?
Yes. He didn't say that she did it. He said it was really beautiful, but he never said that she did it.
Did you ask him? Did she do it?
Yeah, but when he
Did
got
you
there,
later ask him when you found out she didn't do it? Did you ask him, why did you say that? She didn't do it?
he
came
told me
to-
when he got there, it was done already.
Oh, so he didn't know.
So he didn't know if she did it or not. But she knows she didn't. She didn't.
Well, she's
because-
telling me she didn't do
Yeah.
it.
So that's the reason why I canceled my wedding with
Well,
her.
I don't know. You know, see, the thing is, that's pretty bad. I would not trust my wedding planner anymore after they say that. That's pretty bad. But the question is, do you get to get back every penny over that?
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. We are in Los Angeles, by the way, in front of the TMZ Celebrity Tour Bus. Decided to talk to people from all over the country. So the question, you have a really crappy wedding planner, right? Okay, would you postpone the wedding to make it good, or would you still get married? What do you say?
I'd postpone the wedding.
Really?
I'm not superstitious, so I think it'd work out.
You would still do it, huh? What do you say?
Your first mistake was getting married.
Okay. And what do you say? You're shaking.
What was the question?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Go inside the courtroom.
How does the 5,000 break down? So that I understand, thank you. How does that 5,000 break down? 2,500 of it is the food. Mm-hmm. And then how much is the church?
Okay, the church is 350.
300.
300 or 350?
300 on the
Can I see the contract with the church?
Yes, yes.
300? Okay.
Yes, he said 300 is 300.
Okay, and then how much is the reception? Same thing?
Reception, it was included on.
With the 300? Renting the hall of the reception
Yes,
is not separate?
yes, yes.
Okay. How much is the photographer?
$2,000, I think.
What is this?
Decorations.
Okay. Is that something you sub? Do you hire somebody to do the decorations?
Yes, ma'am.
How do I know that's this wedding? You heard me. This piece of paper doesn't have their wedding on it. It doesn't have their wedding date on it.
That's right.
I don't know if this is from their wedding. You need to be able to show them.
It was a mistake that he's not.
I mean, it's not even a wedding date. How do I know you didn't just take one of their blanks and fill out whatever you wanted? I don't know, because yours is the only writing on it.
Yes, it was.
Okay, do you have anything else? Just tell me, do you have anything else? Nope. Okay. The decorations cost what?
At the bottom of the paper that I give it to you.
$2,800.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anything else? So that's the decoration. Did we miss anything? The DJ was going to be $400.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Anything else?
The cake?
The cake was going to be what?
It was $400.
Another $400.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So then
my fee, like Mariah private event, it was $2,000.
your fee was $2,000. That's interesting because you were paying how much for a wedding?
$6,625. I gave her a total of $5,825. I owe her $825.
Okay. If I add what you said the food costs, what you said the church costs, what you said the photographer costs, what you said the decorations costs, what you said the cake costs, and what you said the DJ costs, it's $8,400.
Yes,
Where would your fee be?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you can't be telling me the truth about this stuff.
Telling you the truth. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you understand that this
Okay.
can't be. This is simple math. There's no,
Okay.
And I'm very disturbed over what I perceive to be a clear taking credit of the night before.
Okay.
And I think that that's inappropriate. I'm going to order you to return the entire $5,000 to the plaintiffs.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, this is the defendant. Come on out into the hallway right here. Just stand right here. Take it easy. Nothing you said in there added up.
Yeah. Law is the law sometimes like that. So.
What exactly are you talking about?
I say that I told the truth. I got the right in my hand. I make a couple of mistakes. Mr. Antonio Mizia hide and win, so I'm happy for them.
Yeah. Well, you're happy for them, but why didn't your evidence or your math add up or anything you said add up?
But let me tell you something. It was a mistake that we need to learn that sometimes when you be ready for a trial, bring you all papers and don't forget nothing at the office.
No, you should bring your evidence. That's
Yes,
true.
it is.
That's true.
Yes, it is.
So-
But I'm happy for them. They win and they're going to get married. And this is the important thing.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
That was your choice as your wedding planner.
Yes.
Why?
Mutual friend.
And go on.
Make her happy. Ask her.
And did it work?
No.
Okay, Harvey.
I got to tell you, when you hire a wedding planner, and I'm telling you, you're crazy if you don't do this. You need a punch list in the contract, and it says you do this by this date, you do this by that date, you do this by that date. The more specific you can be, the better. And you attach penalties, financial penalties, if they don't meet the deadlines.